Peace, love, and reparations. Welcome to Black Star TV 2.0. It's your boy Black Star. What's good, family? Make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and hit the share button so we can get the algorithm popping. So what's good, family, man? Listen, you got Joyless Reid, you know, the super mammy, and then you got the other. We got another butter biscuit eating Sambo named Eric Adams. So these two Negroes came up with some excuses for this $53 million migrant crisis, right? And how they're getting all these resources. So we're going to listen to their excuse and we're going to break them down. We're going to start off with Eric Adams, the butter biscuit.
Because you remember that song, Where Are These Rumors Coming From? Did you hear the one about Michael? Did you hear the one about Mochify? You're talking about rumors. Listen, let's get the facts. This is not an American Express card we're giving folks. It's a prepaid debit card only for food and baby supplies, not Coke 45. This is for food and baby supplies. It puts money back into local economy like bodegas, grocery stores, and supermarkets. We don't want people buying food outside the city, right in our local economy, local hiring. Avoids food waste. People are not throwing away food because they're getting the food that they are buying and what they want. Saves more than 600,000 taxpayer funds a month, which equals $7.2 million a year. They are getting an average of $13 a day per person. It's saving us bucks, even 50 cents. Agreed.
Listen, family, that was nothing but a food stamp program. Still, at the end of the day, I don't care if you giving them money. If all they can buy is food, nigga, where's my $1,000? Where's my $1,000? Where's the rest of the people's $1,000 a month and whatever just to buy food and baby food? You think the rest of us don't need this shit? We know how food stamps go, nigga. First of all, y'all didn't name it a credit card. You named it a debit. I mean, you named it a credit card. Now you saying it's a debit card, right? It is what it is, right? But still, at the end of the day, you still make it. It's not about what they buying it with, who they spending it with. It's the fact that you're giving it up, nigga. No, it's the fact that you're giving them something and not us. We don't care what they using that shit for. You're giving it to them and we're not getting it. Simple and plain. Now let's listen to Joyless Reid.
50 Cent posted on his IG page, on his Instagram, this post, which talks about a $53 million program that the current mayor of New York City, Eric Adams, is launching to hand out prepaid debit cards to migrant families in New York. And he's quoting this New York Post article, the Rupert Murdoch-owned New York Post. Have to always throw that in, say people on Fox News, quoting this article about that program. Okay, so let's talk about it. Now, in the comments on 50's post, there are lots of people going off saying, you know, why are we giving this money to migrants when we're not giving that money to Americans? Lots and lots and lots of pro-Trump argle-bargle, because, of course, 50 ends his rant about it by saying maybe Trump is the answer. Really? Here's an important thing that you have to recognize, and this is a little bit more in the article. Not only will this provide families with the ability to purchase fresh food for their culturally relevant diets and the baby supplies of their choosing, but the pilot program is also expected to save New York City more than $600,000 per month, or more than $7.2 million annually. Why? Because New York City is already paying to feed these migrants who are in New York City shelters. They have a fiduciary duty to not let them starve to death, so they're already paying. Here's how much they're paying. According to City Hall, the savings are comparatively based on the current $11 per meal that the city is currently spending. The Post reported that a family of four could be provided nearly $1,000 each month, which comes out to just $35 per day for food. But they'd be buying food that they want. not food that's provided in the shelter. Let me explain why that is important. Food waste. Food waste has been a major problem at Migrant Shelter City, with new arrivals coming from countries around the globe wanting culturally familiar food. Yes, New York City is going to spend $53 million, which is a fraction of New York City's budget, in order to make sure that the people they're already paying to house and feed in New York City shelters are able to pick their own food and buy it, rather than waste the food that they're mass serving in these shelters that's being thrown in the trash. They're going to partner with a Black-owned business and allow people to buy food at local bodegas, which is going to get those bodegas paid cash money. So they're saving money. They're doing what they already are doing anyway, spending less money on food, getting bodegas paid, and partnering with a Black-owned business. This is why you got to Google and do your little research before you believe, what anybody is saying. And so, I don't fault 50 at all for posting, about issues that are important to our community. I actually welcome people with huge platforms, Black folk. We want everyone in the dialogue. But this is the reason that it's important to just get more information and have more information.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
What the fuck was she talking about? Now, it's two things I want to address. I can address the whole thing. I want to address two things first. One, she said we have a fiduciary duty to make sure they don't starve. So what the hell do you got for us? You don't have a duty to make sure we don't starve because you don't give a fuck. That's why they are getting food, money for food. And again, she talked, the second issue is the bodega shit. She said, so the money goes to Black-owned business. First of all, you giving it to migrants who don't support us. One, they not going to no Black-owned business to buy no damn food. And we already know those bodegas in New York. Come on, man, who you talking to? We know those bodegas in New York ain't owned by no Black people. Knock it the fuck off. All that old lying and shit. You just gotta lie. You just gotta make up shit just to sound like you saying something. Come on, man. We know goddamn well them Black people, no Black people own no goddamn bodegas in New York. And then you so worried about these people starving to death, you should have stayed your ass across the border where you had food. You wasn't starving over there. You wasn't starving to death over there. And I don't care if it's $35 a day to eat. I want my $35 a day to eat. And the rest of the Americans want their $5 a day to eat. Specifically my community, the foundational Black American freedmen. Yo, y'all not going to usurp us all the time and straight try to talk about these migrants. Yo, I'm trying to tell you, these bootlicks need their furniture moved. Facts, nigga. That's a fact, though. That's the only way they're going to stop all that bullshit. You feel me? That's the only way they're going to stop all that bullshit. If we don't stop them from, cooning, nigga, this is what we're going to get. These bullshit reparation packages and these migrants getting stuff over us. So we have to, get it popping out here, man. We have to get it popping out here. 2024, listen, man. These coons is going to feel it this year, nigga. Because the funny part about it is they don't even have a fight. The white paymasters that have Joyless Reid and Eric Adams doing all this goofy shit, literally are throwing you out to the wolves, nigga. You could never be accepted in Black society, nigga. All you do is fight for these fucking people that's not our people. These niggas not even citizens, dog. Like, y'all fighting for people that's not even citizens. This is crazy. That's why you need your furniture moved, fam. Like, real talk, nigga. Out here just straight selling Black people down the river. You got we are 60% of the homeless population, and you are giving debit cards to illegal immigrants illegal immigrants, saying your fiduciary duty is to make sure they don't starve. And on top of that, but you not making sure that the regular citizens of this country aren't eating the slop. Think about that. You making sure these niggas don't eat slop, so they got a choice of what to buy. But where do the foundational Black Americans go to get their food when they homeless? They got to go right to the slop. You're not giving them the money to go get the food they want. Listen, man, I think somebody says something about a civil war and Trump. I think Stephen A. Smith said that. Like, that's what he's scared of. I'm going to be honest, man. That's what we need. Black people need a civil war to get on their bike. To wake up, man. Everybody to sleep and getting finessed and rocked to sleep, all these sports. Yo, we low-key need a civil war in this country. I'm not saying I'm don't try to bum rush me talking about, oh, he trying to start a war. Nah, nigga, I just think one is needed. Just like how Dr. Claude Anderson said that Black people need more pain. And he said that we need more pain because it, like, we are sitting here just getting finessed. Like, you really need to go through some shit to wake up and say, yo, these people really don't fuck with us. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we have to move different, man. We just have to move different, family. But man, Joyless Reid, that was pathetic. Yo, their excuse, this shit is so crazy for them to be doing it that their excuse doesn't even make sense. Fam, the argument is that you are giving illegal immigrants something over the citizens. They acting like they don't know that's the argument. So you telling us, oh, we ain't getting credit cards. They not just being able to spend money how they want. No, they get to spend money though. That's the issue, fam. Not whether it's cash or they can buy clothes with it. They can only buy food and baby food. They can only buy, who cares, nigga? They can still buy shit. They can buy food, nigga. I want to buy food. I'm hungry right now. You feel me? I ain't got nothing else to drink. Where's my debit card, nigga? That shit is a food stamp card. You telling the nigga he can't buy nothing but food? That's a food stamp card. It's a food stamp card. Come on, man. You can't play us, man. You can't play us.
Is not a nicety. It's not something nice to have for Black folk. It is now an absolute necessity. If you do not get reparations soon, Black folk, as I told you before, are through. Reparation is not a nicety, it's a necessity. What are the conditions? What are the conditions that precipitated Black folk getting into this dilemma? And what Black labor, white wealth did, it tracked 800 years of history in very systematic terms to show you every strategy, every technique, every law, every public custom, and every public policy that was used to enslave Black folk around the world and to maldistribute almost 100% of all this nation's wealth, power, resource, privileges, businesses, and controls of all levels of government into the hands of the dominant white society. And what slavery and Jim Crow segregation did with Black folk, it intentionally maldistributed all the resources away from Black folk and created a real-life monopoly game. Black folk in America are playing in a real-life monopoly game that you're totally ill-prepared to play and win.
And family, that's it from Black Star TV 2.0. It's your boy. Make sure y'all hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that share button. Get this algorithm popping. Family, we almost at 2,000 subscribers. So please hit that subscribe button. Please hit the Cash App. I appreciate all the love and support. Peace, love, and reparations. Your boy up out of here.